Phew, okay, I'm here. I'm alive. We're doing the thing. Forgot to fill up my water. Hold on, not quite ready apparently. I went way too deep down the rabbit hole today with trying to find screenshots. It was way too much fun. I spent like 40 minutes. Hey Maze, I'm glad you're enjoying the music. Hey Raga, how are you guys doing? Yes, Treasure Planet. You gotta watch Treasure Planet if you haven't already. Is that on the movie list? I feel like it should be on the movie list. Okay. It just needs to be watched, really. Well, this song is a little creepy. I think I'll skip it. Okay. How is everyone doing today? I hope you're doing well. I shouldn't have turned my camera on yet because I'm not quite ready, but that's okay. We're just gonna go with it. I hope everyone is having a good Tuesday. I'm gonna be looking at quite a few Lord of the Rings images today. I haven't quite decided which ones I want to do. I don't know. There were so many good screenshots, you guys. I'm struggling. Like, these are both really great. I like them a lot. Ugh, so good. I love the lighting. I really like the ints, so I just kind of want to like do an int one too, even though this isn't like probably the best study screenshot. It's just so pleasant to look at. I love seeing the little hobbits on the int. Probably this one. Everything's very gray in this movie. I didn't realize it until I was looking through screenshots this morning. I was like, man, all of these vistas are just like black, like drab gray with like little tiny touches of light. It's like the most dreary of the trilogy, I think. So I'm not sure why I like it as much as I do, but I just really enjoy it. Also, am I taking up my entire canvas with these? Wow. If I feel really brave, I might do one of these facial close-up ones, but I'm not feeling very brave right now. It is good stuff. Oh my gosh, it's like, I don't know why I like the Two Towers so much. Like, I was looking through these screenshots and I just felt like I had just watched the movies because there's so many. I found a page, I pinned it if anyone needs screenshot references. They have a ton of movie screenshots on both of those sites that I pinned. Of all kinds of different movies. So if you don't want to do Lord of the Rings today, I'm gonna do it just because I'm a big fan and I'm happy to have an excuse to do another day of film studies. But if there's another movie that you want to look at, try checking out those sites and just see what they have. There's quite a few options. This one I probably won't do. I just wanted something that had any amount of color that I wanted to study. So there we go. I'm gonna make these all way smaller though, because apparently they're massive. Massive, massive files. Alright, so this is 100%. It's still really big. There we go. Jump on it. Alright, that's fine. That'll work. I'll figure it out later if I need to move them some more. But let's start with these. These ones I definitely want to do. Gosh, they're so drab. It's just Drab Tuesday, guys. That's the plan. And then I also wanted to grab my... Shoot, it better be here. My framed ink book, I think, is here. There it is. Right, have my water, have my book. I really need to organize my library today. Anyway, Framed Ink, one of the better books on, oh, the light is so bad in here. Like composition and framing and just like staging a scene, especially with an influence, like a emphasis, I guess, on graphic novels and comics. But I think it's really just any kind of visual storytelling. It breaks down why things work and why things don't, and I just really like it. So I'm gonna be referencing this today probably. I don't know how much I'll talk about it on screen, although I really want to. There's a lot of really great thoughts on compositing, but I might reference a few of these. He just talks about why things work well, and it's if you don't have a book on something like this is one that I highly recommend. So good to read through, but also just a good reference to keep on hand. Okay, got my water and all the things. Have you read the original books? Yes, I have. I have read. I own them. They are great. Lord of the Rings trilogy is definitely like top tier fantasy in my opinion. Referring to Treasure Island, but Two Towers is good too. Oh, have I read the original Treasure Island book? I have. I've also read that. Yeah, long time ago. It's been a while, but I have read it. So I found out that Treasure Island and the Pirates of Penzance may have invented pirate fiction. Yeah, I think they did. Yeah. Treasure Island, for sure, invented the romanticized pirate. Kind of brought that to the limelight. But Pirates of Penzance was a whole other type of pirate genre. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm ready to go now, I think. Hold on, clearly not, because I just like poured my drink down myself. Just pretend that didn't happen, guys. It's totally fine. Definitely awake enough not to miss my mouth entirely. Good grief. Let's try that again. Oh, did they come out within a few years of each other? That's too funny. Man, I really like poured that right down my vest. Alright, as soon as I dry myself off, I'm gonna start drawing. At least I poured on my book. Yeah, there was definitely like a pirate craze. I feel like I listened to a podcast on this not too long ago. Literary trends back before internets and movies were, well, I guess movie for Pirates of Penzance, but there's a lot of literary impact. I feel like Rudyard Kipling was like the Marvel movie of his day. Okay, film studies, let's do it. Whew. I tried really hard to find like a non-drab image, and the only ones I could find were like I wanted to do some of the ends, but they were all so dark. Like, I don't know, let me show you. I pulled up a few others that I kind of wanted to do. They just, I don't know. I don't even know where they are now. Can't find them. Yeah, everything in this movie is just like drab. I never realized it. Well, I guess I didn't leave them open. Oh, here they are. So like I really wanted to do like one of these, but like look how, like even all that green is so muted and gray, and it's just like hard to pick anything out. As much as I love this whole scene, like the last March of the Ents is probably my favorite part of the entire movie. It's so good. But there's not a whole lot to study there, so that's why I pulled this one. I don't know. Makes me sad. Alrighty, so we're gonna go with the same method that I used yesterday on these studies of just, you know, finding that middle gray. Ooh, maybe not. And just kind of filling out the image. So let's hop to it. Gosh, everything's so drab. This must have been an intentional choice, right? You know, like just making everything, let's hobbit to it. But I mean, this had to be a choice, I think, that Peter Jackson made intentionally. Of just, like, everything felt so dreary and hopeless in this movie. Surely the lighting and the color direction was all keyed into that, I would imagine. My one and only Lord of the Rings pun? No, come on, you're gonna have more. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones, Maze. You've got this. Wow, this song is so appropriate for right now. All the just dreary sadness. I don't even know what this is. Is this like shards of something? Is it wood? What am I looking at? I love these little spindly trees. How the brightest and tallest thing in the whole landscape is just this like dead wood. So good. Reminds me of the English moors, but like after a heavy rain or something. So I kind of want to lean more into like color studies, I think, today than actual like painting. Mostly because I'm working in Sci, honestly, and it's just not an ideal painting program. I've learned to just accept that I'm not going to get the textures I want in Sci. But I feel like I can still learn a lot just from sketching in the basic color layout here. Because it's really interesting like how they've grayed down all of these greens. Like I'm sure in reality everything was much brighter. But look how, I mean, look at how dark these greens are. They're just nearly black. An app with paint in its name isn't an ideal painting program. I know. I mean, to be fair, this is the original Paint Tool Sci. I've heard Paint Sci 2 is actually really good. But I've never used it. Whew. Alright. These colors are so interesting. I almost want to make like a color palette just from these and do my own painting, you know? Maybe that'll be a fun exercise sometime, to do like fan art using the palette but like change the scene or something. I don't know. I mostly just want to draw the ends, I'm not gonna lie. It's like the only, it's like the heaviest amount of fan art desire that I have for this movie. And Amaze, if you need to take a break and go have a lie down, you should go do that. Sounds like you had a rough night? Question mark? Stay up too late? Or something happen? I worry about you. Overworking yourself, I'm telling you. Burnout's a thing. Don't make me guilty of causing it. Sure. No, I don't believe you. I'm gonna have a conference with Senna. Probably should have done this before I colored these trees. Shall my dedication cease today? Wait until the next chat to find out. How you doing, Darth? Welcome back. I hope you had a very, well, I don't know. Do I hope? How was the existential crisis day? Hopefully your day was good. I know it's like the end of your day, so I'm trying to keep that in mind. I mean, I can kind of smudge things around in this program a bit, Amaze, but like it's just not, it's not the same. There's very limited options, I feel like. Alright, nothing hectic. That's good, that's good. We're just looking at more Lord of the Rings today, so I hope you're in the mood for that. Welcome back, Raga. Oh, hey, Siren, how's it going? Cheese, hearts, questions. Just use all the emotes. I need to change my emote wall so that they bounce around more. I like them. Okay, Amaze, if you say so. Got my eye on you. Finished watching those with the wife not too long ago. Oh, Lord of the Rings? Nice. I really like them. Had you seen them before? I actually don't know how old you are. It's occurring to me lately that, like, even though I grew up watching these movies, there's a lot of people who haven't seen them. And I'm just, you know, I want to encourage people to watch them. They're great. Oh my gosh, that pig emote. Where did you get this? I love it. That's amazing. Good old chunk. Turquoise is in prison and all is peaceful. How's your day going, Siren? Have you gotten your Discord thing sorted out yet? How's that going? If you don't mind giving an update, I'm just curious. And if you'd rather not speak on it, that's fine too, of course. I'm hoping it got sorted out. There's a lot of, like, actually really pretty complex things going on in this. I'm definitely not going to add in the details. Just putting in, like, these basic shapes is actually kind of a lot. Also, side note, if I seem easily startled today, it's because there is, like, a constant string of strange noises happening outside my studio. And I'm not sure what they are. I think it's like snow falling, because we had some snow that's finally starting to melt a little bit. Excuse me. It was very cold last night and this morning. And even pretty far into yesterday it was pretty chilly. So a lot of it hasn't really gone anywhere. I think it's starting to fall off in big clumps now. So anyway, if I seem jumpy. Jumpier than normal anyway. That might be why. The Dead Marshes, I know, right? It's so intense. This whole movie, I was just talking to Amaze about it. I don't know if you're here for this ramble, but like, I just spent the last probably hour, well, maybe 40 minutes before I got on, just like looking through screenshots of this movie. It's my favorite one in the whole trilogy, and I've never really realized how drab the entire palette is. Like from start to finish, it opens up on this really washed out, like white. Anyway, click the links if that are pinned if you want to see them. But it's just like this really, everything's dreary and dismal, and I didn't ever realize that before kind of spending time just looking at those color keys. It's kind of interesting, and it makes me want to rethink the way I'm doing some things in my comic, which is that kind of the whole point of this, I guess. But I just, yeah. Anyway, something to think about. You don't really think about it as you're watching the movie, but man, it really, or at least I don't. Maybe other people do. It's really intense, though. Highly recommend taking a peek if you're curious to see what I mean. There's very little brightness in the whole film. But I hope everyone's having a brilliant Tuesday, not at all drab. Dead marshes look dead and dreary night. No, not just the dead marshes, the whole movie. The whole movie, like these are from scenes, even like this really bright memory is so, like the tones are just so muted. You know what I mean. Surely you know what I mean. Like, I don't know, just like every shot feels dusty and tired, and I don't know how else to describe it. I'm gonna make you see. Like the opening shots of the like reminder of like what happened in the previous film with Gandalf in the mountains and like falling around and like the fiery demon. That's how it opens, and then from there on out it's just like this kind of drab, smoky, like here. This is like the next scene in the movie. And just the whole movie has this feel to it. It's kind of, I don't know, I never really noticed it. Even when it's like daylight and they're not surrounded in fog, it's just sort of, yeah, like even in bright daylight, it's just like this really harsh drab lighting, you know? Like, I don't know, it just never occurred to me before. It was interesting to look at, because I flipped through like 50 pages of thumbnails. It was just like, drab, dark, drab, dark. There's like no brightness. Anyway, it's interesting to look at. Like even in the scenes where there could be some more green, the way that they focus the shots on the characters, you just see like snatches of green. You don't ever see like, I don't know, you just don't ever see a lot of brightness. Anyway, it's worth looking at. It's worth looking at, more than just the dead marshes. Thank you. A lot of people forget how intensely dark The Siege of Helm's Deep is. It is! Well, it's just like the whole movie. Even outside, inside, memories, like all of it. It's a really interesting thing to think about. It makes me, like I said, want to rethink the importance of color a little bit. And how, when like setting a mood or like saying something about a story overall, and like how you can use that with the same character and make them look really, really bright or really, really dim, and like how just those colors can completely change the mood of something. It makes me want to join in on, I don't know if you guys follow Chakuri on here. She's doing, I really have been wanting to, I just haven't had time, but she has this color palette challenge where you take this object or an image and you do the same image, but each time it's like different colors or like painted in a different palette, and just talking about like how much that affects the mood of the image. I'm gonna give her a shout out so you guys can go check her out if you're not already. She's kind of under the weather right now, so I don't know. Oh, thanks, Raga. Oh, Raga, you don't have, that must be a mod only thing. Thank you, Raga. I appreciate you being so on top of that though. Oh man. Raga, you're so good. I appreciate you. The Rotten Veil. Whoa, what is this? Wait. What are you talking about? The closing scenes and the Shire are fairly bright. Yes, of the whole series, for sure. But I'm talking about just the Two Towers, like the second movie. It's kind of like right in the middle where everything seems like it's just... nothing can ever go right, you know? And I just never realized how much Peter Jackson like pushed that palette over the whole film. Like it's almost like he took a mute filter and just put it over every single shot. Like just a gray filter on everything. It's interesting. It's an interesting color choice. I really like the colors in this image though. Like I love a muted color palette. It's so interesting. I don't know. There's just something about muted colors that I really enjoy. Because then you can also, like if I were to add like a little touch of brightness in this, like say I just put like a kind of middle of the road orange, but like stuck it like right here, it just like pops so much. Like if I were to do something like that, not to mention like a bright orange, you know, like something hugely bright would just feel really out of place, but it would also really like draw the eye around the image, I guess. I don't know. Muted palettes are underrated, I think. You can do a lot with them. Anyway. They all blend into one long movie on your brain. Yeah, you know what's funny? I was actually... Senna and I don't know, Senna's probably at work, we were talking about doing a Lord of the Rings extended movie marathon on my Discord. Like someday, probably a Sunday when I'm off and have all the time in the world, just like sitting down and starting in the morning and just playing the extended version. I have all the DVDs, the extended widescreen on all of them because I'm that kind of dork. And yeah, just like watching the whole thing. I don't know if anybody'd be interested, but that might happen someday. So keep your eyes peeled. Just losing a day of your life in one sitting sounds good. I mean, I would probably be doing some other things. Like, I have trouble sitting for that long. And there would definitely be intermissions between each movie. Like, I'm definitely not gonna play it the whole day. But it's kind of, I don't know. I've done that once before and it was really fun, and just to like totally immerse yourself in that world and what's happening. And I don't know, even though I know exactly what's gonna happen, I still get so invested in the story, and I don't know, it's just so well done. It's so well done. Okay, I'll stop nerding out about Lord of the Rings now. But I just really like it and I kind of want to do that, so it may happen. If you're in the Discord, keep an eye on the movie channel for that one. Coming to a movie channel near you, as it were. And I suppose if you're not in the Discord and you would like to be, you can always join. This song doesn't really match the mood here, guys. I'm gonna have to change it. This is not a perfect day. Can you imagine somebody just like frolicking through this, singing about a perfect day? Just like, I'm so happy. This person does not have correct anatomy, so just pretend with me. There we go. Anyway, that would be funny. That was Gollum, you're not wrong. Oh my gosh. Now I'm just imagining Gollum running around there singing this song through the dead marshes. In a blue dress, no less. Of course. Just so happy. Oh my gosh, this song is forever ruined. I just picture Gollum now. The dress is key. Yeah, it really is. It really expresses the character, you know. Alright, I think this is good for that. I need to move on past this dead marsh scene. I could just spend all day on it. finish outlining this little border area. The song was very loud. I'm going to turn down slightly. Hopefully it's not too loud on your end, guys. Yep, I'm having the same problem I was having yesterday, where now I just want to watch these movies. It's kind of a problem. I have so much work I gotta do. I'm hoping to set up my coffee shop today, or at least get a few things on there, so we'll see. I'm a little nervous. I'm not sure if I should put up a sculpture yet. I think I might start with some prints and just see if that does anything. And I think I'm going to change this rotating picture down below, chat, to be like what's up in the shop maybe, or maybe for the print redeem. I might actually do that. I feel like that would make more sense. And then have a little like, hey, if you want one of these, you can redeem for a print in the mail. Because I think all the pictures I've tried to take of the prints, they just don't look very good in the lighting that I've got in the studio. And I just, yeah, I think I just need to put up the digital images. So that's on my to-do list. Oh, and the other thing I have to do today is finish editing and finalize my Twitch intro video. It's taken me way too long to put together. And it's, for as short as it is, it took, oh my gosh, the blooper reel is longer than the actual video, let's just say that. I think I'm gonna post that on YouTube. I shall never complain about music volume. That's good, but I don't want to drown anybody out, so just keep me posted if it's too loud. I also know I have a tendency to mumble, so I want to make sure that you can at least kind of hear what I'm saying. Do you like Marc Broussard? Are you a Broussard fan, Darth? You gave me so many music recommendations. I feel like I should give you some. You should go listen to Home by Marc Broussard. Or I guess I could play it, actually. I'm gonna make you listen to Home. What? I don't have Home on this playlist? What is wrong with me? Hold on. Why did I not do that? That is a crying shame.
Every core computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
So that weird ding was just my computer saving something. Yeah, there it is. just, man, the way Gollum just crawls around like a little spider is so creepy. He's more like gorilla walking. Yeah, just like his silhouette is very spidery, like the way he crawls everywhere. Like in this image in particular, like he just looks like a little spider to me. An earlier question you thought of. Oh, oh my gosh! Hello! Bird Girl, how's it going? Sorry, you got me a little jump scared there. Welcome, thank you so much for the raid. What were you up to? How was your stream? I don't know that I've seen you in here. There it is. I'm just working on some film studies this morning. We're doing, yesterday was Tolkien Day. And so I just decided to do warm-ups yesterday and today, studying some stills from the film Lord of the Rings. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome. Yanni! Aw, thanks for coming in on the raid. Oh yeah. I turned it down slightly so I wouldn't like kill myself every time. It just kind of, you know, comes out of nowhere as it does. Yeah, what were you up to? Tell me all about it. Are you an artist as well? What kind of work do you do? Oh, thank you so much for that follow. I was just pulling up some art to show you. So I do illustration most of the time. I was working on some stickers yesterday, but I kind of do random stuff. Sometimes I do client work and things, and sometimes I do creature design. Today we're doing this for warm-ups, but every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday I do a warm-up stream, so if you ever want to draw along, you can totally come hang out. I love seeing what people are working on. working on a family portrait. Cool. If you want to share it, feel free to share an image of what you're up to. This is an illustration that I finished recently. I'm hoping to actually do some thumbnailing, maybe today if I have time, on some new illustration pieces. I'd like to do like maybe a little image series of this, but I'm trying to get into book illustration. So that's kind of what you can expect here for the most part, is stuff like this. And then also, I always end up showing my sea slug dragons, so let's just look at those really fast. I'm getting slightly better at Twitch, you guys. I'm still trying to learn how all this stuff works, but first and third Wednesdays of the month I do sea slug dragon design streams, so I'll take a sea slug. Sometimes chat will help me pick one if I can't. In fact, lately we've been voting, and then I'll make a dragon design based on that sea slug. So it's just kind of like a fun creature design challenge that I enjoy doing. Here's another slightly older one, but this one took so long I show it as many times as I can because I will never draw a sea slug with this many tentacles again. It took so long. But it's fun. It's fun. So anyway, if you're into that kind of thing, come hang out. I'd love to have you. And thanks for popping in. Thanks, Amaze. There's my schedule, yes. Bertle's a very good artist. Tyler can follow. Yeah, I'll check out the work. Please share. Do you have like a social link or something? Or do you want to share like the image of your portrait you're working on? You're an animator and an illustrator. Nice, Bird Girl. We have a few animators in chat, actually. Amaze does some animation, although, Amaze, I haven't seen you do any in a while. Are you still into that, or are you mostly focused on comics? Maybe I'm, like, false advertising here. But I know Senna does some, and Styx was just showing his animations yesterday, actually. So yeah, welcome. Happy to have you. Oh, very fun. I love your style. Oh my gosh, I love this. Can I show this on screen? I'm gonna show this on screen if that's okay. If it's not, just tell me it's not. Look at this style. I love this. This is so cool. What a cool stylization. Really nice. I love the shapes, the color. You really did a good job making everything like focus really well here. Yeah, oh my gosh, totally. Ooh, look at these. These are great. I just kind of scrolled down a little bit, but look at this. Love it. Do you do animation on stream? I do tend to be a little bit work safe, so I'm trying to make sure there's nothing super unsafe here, but these are really spooky and cool. Ooh, I love this. Look at that. Very nice stuff. Very nice. Very cool. Well, it's lovely to meet you, Bird Girl. Thank you for popping in, and thank you for choosing me for your raid. Appreciate that. Like I said, today we're just looking at, we're doing film studies. Yesterday we did some from the first Lord of the Rings movie. Yesterday was actually Tolkien Day, but I just had a lot of fun, and I knew I'd want to do more than one day, so we're doing it again today. Also, why is this song so loud all of a sudden? Hopefully that wasn't just like completely drowning me out. You do stream animation. Okay, cool. Yeah, I dabble, but comic commission work has swallowed up a lot of time. That's fair, Maze. That's fair. I just remember seeing you do some animations in the past. I'll have to go get some lunch. Yeah, go do that post-raid stuff. Aw. Wait, did you just gift us up? Oh my gosh. That was so nice of you. What? Aw, Bird Girl. Or wait. I don't know what just happened. I feel like I'm reading my alerts wrong, but that's so nice of you. Thank you for that sub. Wow. I was not expecting that. Just met me and everything. That is so kind. Look at you. You're so sweet. Well, you go have a good rest of your day. Hopefully we'll catch you around again sometime. Feel free to, if you, I don't know, there's like a million Discords out there, I know, but if you'd like to join the Discord community and meet some of the other artists, you're more than welcome to do so. We have a good little group. A parting gift. Oh, so kind. So kind. Thank you so much. If Peter Jackson can make The Hobbit... Ah! Yanni! Oh my goodness, you guys. Oh no, look what you've done! Look what you've done! You've started a hype train. I still don't know what to do with that. Oh, thank you guys. Wow, that was so unexpected. Very kind of you guys. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. Go do some of that post-stream self-care stuff. Get some lunch. Get some lunch. So now, enjoy your cheese. Enjoy your cheese and emotes. Thank you, Yanni. If Peter Jackson can make The Hobbit multiple movies, you can make Tolkien. Oh my, wait, who's doing this? Okay, okay, guys, that's fun. Look, my all-time record, guys. That's so funny. Aw, Amaze, you didn't have to do that. That's plenty, that's plenty. Don't feel like you need to do more. You guys get lots of cheese and hearts. Cheese and hearts and cheese. I need to do more emotes, guys. I'm so sorry that this is all I have for you. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you, thank you. Well, enjoy your lack of ads now that you're all gifted and subbed. Maze, that was too kind. You do enough for me. You don't need to be gifting subs now. Now. I do appreciate it though. Enjoy. I am taking like I'm writing down ideas for new emotes, guys. I do want to have one that's I do want to have like a waving emote, and I want to have a dead emote because I feel like Raga has mentioned it's hard to find them, and I think it'd be really funny to do a little dead emote. Blue cheese, yes. Actually, I do have thoughts on blue cheese. One, I don't like blue cheese, but two, it is a badge, a sub badge. I think is a blue cheese. I forget which tier. But there is one. Do you like blue cheese? I don't have a blue cheese emote. I just have a blue cheese sub badge. Good, glad you aren't too insane. Yeah, I'm not the biggest blue cheese fan as far as eating it, but I do enjoy the different colored cheeses. There's all kinds, I can show you. We have multiple sub badges here, and they're all various types of cheese. At some point I ran out of types. Whoa, that was terrifying. At some point I ran out of types of cheese, so I started like drawing faces on the cheese. Oh, Raga! Raga, did you just continue a gift sub? Raga! Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. My gosh. I don't know why I don't have an alert for that, but thank you. Thank you, Raga. You guys are too sweet. Blue cheese tastes like my grandparents' socks. Okay, wait a minute. I have a lot of questions. The biggest question I have is, why do you know what your grandparents' socks taste like? That's the first question. I just have to know. Well, maybe I don't want to know, actually. Maybe don't answer that. Oh my goodness. It both showed up as a success and an error? Oh no! Oh, well, I'm sorry. I think now you can use this, though. You're a weird toddler. I forget blue cheese. Yeah, I was gonna say, I didn't say that. That was Darth. I'm a little impressed that you know what that tastes like, that's all. I could probably get a lot farther if I just used an addition layer for this, but we're doing it this way. Please don't let me be misunderstood. You've landed 2 quotes. Oh, have you? What's your other one? Amaze is sort of the king of the quotes there. I always kind of forget that that's a thing until he adds one. But yes, more emotes are coming, so if anybody has emote requests, let me know what they are. I will happily try my best to make them. Once I get caught up on my portfolio images, I'd like to do like an emote making stream, and then we can just have at it. I need to make some new ones for sure. Because apparently, like, I don't know, I guess I didn't think people would want to see that process, but I've noticed there's a lot of people who stream the process of making emotes, which is like, I don't know, I didn't think anyone would want to watch that kind of thing. But I might try it because it's one of those things that I always put on my to-do list and then I just find other things to do with my time. But I feel like if I always had a stream that's like, this is what we're doing this stream, then they would definitely get done, you know? I don't know if she has your beard yet. Oh, speaking of, I sent that goat sticker to the commissioner this morning before stream. I was curious to see. I don't think she's seen it yet. I hope she's okay with it. I don't know. We'll see. I'll keep you guys posted. But I sent that off. I always get a little nervous when I'm sending clients things. Sugar baby. This song is so stupid. Does anyone else remember this song being on the radio like entirely too much when it first came out? I love this like bluish color here. Okay, what is this logic? Wait, what? Add snoozed automatically? Oh, wait, what's happening? I didn't click anything. There is an ad coming up in a few minutes, so I apologize, guys, but thank you for those of you who stick it out and watch it. What is this logic? Wait, which logic? Quote 10. Oh no. List of things we've learned in stream. Nature's a lie. Check. I have no recollection of saying that, Amaze. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I see. You're saying it's not showing up the right quotes. I don't know why it's doing that, to be honest. Aw, I got a level 1 hype train emote. There you go, guys. It's like I'm drawing the giant Dorito. I do remember saying that. It was. That is exactly what it was like. You were there. You saw it. Don't lie. That's how everyone felt about that particular brush. Is there a way to just like see a whole list of those things? Just give me quote 14. I don't know. Is there a quote 14? I actually don't know how the quotes work, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I do. I remember saying that for sure. Well, thank you guys for those subs. I do appreciate that. It's all going toward my buying a new printer fund, so hopefully we'll see some returns on that soon. Flying eyeballs are better than ground eyeballs. What? Oh, I see. I see. Look at that, Raga. You're so knowledgeable. You know everything about the Twitch. Okay, I need to focus. Baby. No, you're not stupid. You're fine. I didn't know either, Darth. You were asking for both of us. I don't know how it all works. I just openly admit that. I'm Twitch illiterate. I'm trying. Not very good at it yet. I still struggle just to do raids, to be honest. Like, it's hard. I don't know where to click. I don't know how to stop them. I felt so bad yesterday that I couldn't figure out in time how to like stop the raid. Which, speaking of, somebody was trying to tell me, does anyone just happen to know offhand? I'm sure I can look it up, but I'll probably forget. How to stop a raid in progress? Do I just re-click that raid button? Or do I have to like type something special in chat? Maybe somebody told me this yesterday and I don't remember. I got 2 different answers and it confused me. So, if anyone happens to know how to do that. Oh, you guys brought out Pink Darth. why this one light is so much longer than the other ones. So weird. I do like these little stark lanterny things. Again, I'm not going into all the detail on these. There's certain things I want to take note of, and these little lanterns sticking out into the lit areas. It's definitely one of them. Let's see. I think you can just re-click the button. I don't know any cancel command. Okay, well I'll try that. I wasn't sure, so I didn't do it. I wasn't sure if it would like double raid, because I've heard that can happen, and I didn't want to like broadcast my ineptitude any more than I already do. But I do wish I could have stayed a little longer when David Peterson was in here, because I was very honored by his presence. I felt really bad that I had to run. But if I had been able to figure out how to stop the raid, I might have stayed just a few extra minutes to finish like having a quick chat or something. Give him an actual shout out, that kind of thing. I've been a fan of his work for a long time. I don't know if you guys know who David Peterson is. I think we've rated him a couple of times, but in case you weren't there for that, I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with the Mouse Guard comics, but it's a pretty well-known comic series, and he's the guy who wrote and illustrated it, and is currently writing and illustrating some new ones on Twitch. It's really fun to watch. Highly recommend checking him out if you haven't already. He's one of the many like pro artists that are on here that I'm just like, wow, I can just like interact with you? That's so cool. Like half the fun of Twitch, I'm finding. Getting too involved in the details again. I need to go faster. Okay, this is where I should have just done a filter to kind of cover up all these, to like handle the color change of these cracks for me. love the designs though. Holy cow, they're so cool. Are these cracks or is this like an etched tree into the floor? Hold on. Hold up. What a detail. I think they might have just like etched a tree into the floor here. That's cool. How have I... Yeah, just like things like that. I just would never notice this just watching the movie, but drawing them, because like this is definitely a leaf right here. This is an intentional etching. How neat. If it's not an intentional leaf, it sure looks like one. But it's neat that it serves two purposes, right? Like it shows, you know, the Rohan, like the heritage, I guess, because they have a lot of tree motifs and horse motifs. Oh, but maybe this is in the... No, this isn't the Palace of the White Tree, I don't think. Maybe it is. I don't know. I don't think it is. Either way, it's cool. I like it a lot. I'm a big fan. Oh yeah, saving. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay. Let me work on the little details in here. And then let's move on to the next one. I can't quite tell what's going on these tables. I don't know if this is a chair on the end or if it's like a weird ending to the bench. Some of these screenshots are not the highest resolution, unfortunately. I was kind of guessing here, but I think it's just a regular bench.
Every core computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Oh, you heard this one already. This is what got me on the Mark Broussard kick. I love how there's light catching Legolas right there. It's such a good staging. It's kind of catching them just a little bit, but he's in darkness. It's interesting. With these like animal skins draped. It's kind of interesting. Alright, I think that's good. I don't want to spend too much more time on this one. I definitely did not get the staging totally correct. I think I made this wall back here too far away, but that is okay. I'm just gonna move right along here. Oh man, what time is it? It's already 10. It's already 11:20. I am spending way too long on these. If anybody is working on anything that they'd like to share, whether it be, I mean, I'd especially love to see movie stills, but if you're doing something else that you're doing for warm-ups, I still want to see any warm-ups that you're doing. And just FYI, tomorrow is going to be World Manatee Day, so we are going to be drawing manatees. We'll be going back to some animal warm-ups in the morning tomorrow, so hopefully you guys are wanting to draw some big fluffy sea cows. And by fluffy, I mean just, you know, they're fluffy, not fat. Definitely fluffy. I really just like the sky in the background here. It's very dramatic. I'm sure they edited this, you know, in post-production, but it's still really pretty. It's like a moving painting back there. And sometimes this kind of thing is useful just to keep in mind for my own future compositions. It's like, oh, how did they do that? Oh yeah, they put like a bright spot behind the one talking and they sort of balanced it out throughout the image, and I don't know, it's just kind of fun. This big looming darkness over here just kind of shows that there's a lot going on. Why is this not doing the thing I'm asking it to do? There we go. Keep forgetting. Don't paint in paint tool size. It doesn't actually paint very well. This might be the last one I get to, I don't know. I think I spent too much time on the first two. We'll see. I'm gonna go a little faster on this one. I mostly just wanted to paint this background. Show me some, show me some. A little messy, but that'll work. Now to draw the tree beard. I think I haven't been doing my stretches. Oops. I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what's going on with Treebeard here. Like, I don't know what part I'm drawing. I don't know. All I can really make out is his face. So we're just gonna focus on that, maybe. I also like how he's just got little flowers on him, or like little leafy. They kind of look like flowers here, but I just like the little sprigs. They're such a good touch. Charming character. Love Treebeard. Do I like Ents? Oh my gosh, this is my favorite part of the whole movie. Literally the reason I love Two Towers is largely to do with every single scene that Merry and Pippin are in, because it has Ents. I love them. I think they're a great, yeah, I think they're great. I think they're great. I love the like lore you get with them. It's very brief but heavily implied, like their kind of like culture. And I love everything about them. They're amazing. And then just the part, yeah. I pretty much just watched the Two Towers for, I mean, not exclusively. I also really like what they do with Gollum, kind of making him almost a sympathetic villain. Like, they come really close to turning him into like a secondary protagonist in a way. I don't know, there's probably a better term for that. And so I do think that stuff's interesting too. So I don't just watch the Two Towers for the Ents, but it's a very high percentage of the reason I'm watching it is for the last march of the Ents. Just that whole scene is still, I get goosebumps every time. Like every time Treebeard gets mad and he like calls the Ents. He's like, a wizard should know better, and he just screams. I just like it a lot. It's great. Everything about it. I will never not love that whole entire sequence. Two, four, three, six. I just love his mossy beard too. It's so everything about this is just great. And Merry and Pippin are just my pride and joy. I love them so much. Pippin is just endearingly idiotic, but like in the most harmless, like well-meaning sort of way. Just the bumbling of a child, really. But yeah. Anyway, I love everything about this whole part of this movie. Do you like Ents? I hope so. Oh, what is this? What do you say? Is this from JoJo? What is this? It does not have anything to do with Ents, it would not appear. What did you just link me, Amaze? It is from JoJo. Okay. That style is kind of a dead giveaway. They're Ent, nothing wrong with tree folk. They're Ent, you're right. They're just so rooted, you know? They really spring to life. Am I barking up the right tree? Okay, I'll stop. It's a stand called Dirty Deeds. A stand called Dirty Deeds done dirt cheap. I don't understand what that means. It's a stand? I learned yesterday from Darth that a stand means a coliseum. That doesn't look like a coliseum. That looks like an anthropomorphic bunny robot. I'm confused. In JoJo terms, a stand is a manifestation of a being's life energy. Oh, okay. Well, didn't know that. I've never seen the show. As much as you talk about it. Best outro music in anime history. What is the outro for JoJo's? Is it like a famous 80s song? Aren't they all named after like 80s songs? Or like aren't there a bunch of them named after Queen songs or something? Alright, I made you a little bit too big, little hobbit. Oh hey, Charlie's Dragon, how's it going? How are you? Good to see you. Oh, cute little emote. Raga with the cute emotes again. Ugh, giving me emote envy. Need to make better ones. One day. Just drawing some Ents today. You know, like you do. Every once in a while I keep thinking, speaking of Ents, there's a you know, the creatures in Dragon Age that are very similar to Ents. It's like a very nod to the Ent idea. I've been thinking about that game ever since we started playing that over on Discord, and every once in a while I keep getting the urge to like pick it up randomly in game stream. But every time I get the urge, it's like 10 p.m. and I'm just like, I need to be in bed. But one day I will pick that back up and we will keep streaming that character. It's going to be a quick run through if I ever do get around to it, but I've been thinking about that game lately. I had the urge this Sunday, but I had too many other things going on. What are you doing with your hand, Mary? Ow, sorry, that was a bad hiccup. I apologize. Oh, they're so painful. I hate hiccups. Hiccups are the worst. Hold on. Sorry. Okay, I think they're gone now. I'm just gonna make Mary putting his hand here, because it just, whatever he's doing with it in this picture does not make sense to me. Roundabout? Oh yeah, that's right, that's right. I think I have that song. Manifestation can have a wide array of abilities. Oh, okay. It's always a great song. More film stills. Yeah, this is the last day of film stills for now. I'm sure I'll do them again sometime. I've really enjoyed them. I hope you guys have liked them too. If anybody has like I was thinking about making a request redeem for warm-up studies if people have things that they want to be studying. I've got a long list. I think I might post it in Discord because there's things like, you know, humans and hands and feet and faces and like, you know, things that most people I think kind of struggle with and want to study. But if anyone has like specific things that they'd like to request, like, you know, I've always wanted to learn how to draw a rhino, although that one is coming up later this year because there's a World Rhino Day coming. But hopefully you know what I mean. So, oh, and I haven't really looked at this book with you guys yet. Let's do that before I head off. I'm probably going to stop on this one because I could keep going and I'd really like to at least draw. I kind of really wanted to draw one of these, to be honest. I was kind of torn between these two. I may do a quick study of them off stream if I have time later today. But I definitely have a bunch of stuff I'm trying to get done today, like setting up my shop and finishing posting those videos, including but not limited to the new Twitch intro video that I keep meaning to post and keep forgetting to post. So I have a lot I need to do today that will not be streamable. I'm kind of delaying the inevitable right now. But yeah, I'll look at that book really fast. In case anybody missed it, the book I'm talking about is Framed Ink. And if anybody is looking for book recommendations on composition or just like how to effectively frame something for storytelling purposes, but it's kind of like a look at storyboarding and comic books and film and just like how I definitely moved this way too far over, but that's fine. I'm not gonna worry about it. We're just gonna pretend that white spot is definitely right there and that I didn't draw him way too big. That's just what we're gonna pretend. So yeah, anyway, but it's all about that stuff, so let's look at that really fast before I have to head off. Oh, Treebeard, how I do love you. You're so good. Okay. There we go. We got through a few images today, but let's see. Oh, I did say thank you. Those sound like painful hiccups. Yeah, I hate hiccups so much. I get them all the time. They're really annoying. Have I ever told you guys the cure for hiccups that I've discovered that works literally every time? It's a spoonful of peanut butter. Or any kind of nut butter if you're allergic to peanuts, but I think it's something about the like suctioning motion that you have to do to like get down a big glob of peanut butter that like resets. I think it resets your diaphragm. That's my theory. Anyway. But a spoonful of sugar works too, but it's probably just slightly worse for your health. So I recommend the peanut butter. The do real oh yeah, I need to watch it probably, but I haven't. Mine do hurt though. And they sound terrible. Like I always feel like I'm being run over by a truck. So yeah, let's look at this book really fast before I have to head off. If I can remember how it does the thing. I don't remember this one. No? Yes. Okay. So this is Framed Ink. If you're looking for a good book on composition, definitely check this one out. I am just going to show a few pages from it, but it kind of breaks down kind of like what we're doing, but talks about like why certain types of framing work in certain situations. And the art is just, I mean, art's really beautiful. I don't know if my camera will focus. I did order a new camera, guys. Come on, there you go. You did it. Look at that. Look at that beautiful ink work. But yeah, just like really fantastic breakdowns of like when to use certain types of framing and what it can explain about. Oh my gosh, I'm terrible at this, you guys. I'm so sorry. There we go. What it can tell you just visually, even without words, when you frame things a certain way. Let's see. Like uses of darks. So like here's a good one on the use of heavy shadow and the types of moods it can create. And it just talks a lot about I don't know, just composition, lighting, how you can focus the eye of the viewer. You can kind of manipulate things just depending on like the slight changes in the way you draw things. So like here's a good example. Like he just drew different characters with similar facial expressions but with different types of lighting, and just talking about how you can frame the face with just light. Just really, yeah, really fun stuff. I love these a lot. So anyway, all that to say, I mean, he does break it down into like actual, like, here's why this works kind of stuff. But I highly recommend checking this out if you haven't checked out a book like this. It's a good one. Composition, shots with a purpose, like having cool shots for a reason, not just because they're cool, and how that can be like confusing to the viewer if you just kind of toss in random dynamic things without a purpose. Thinking about what you're trying to show and how best to show it. I'm trying to find a really good example of this, but yeah, I don't know. Anyway, it's just a good time. The whole book is just a good time. So that's my book recommendation for the day, guys. Let's get this off my giant face, please. That'd be great. So anyway, I think that's it for today, for today's stream. I have a lot to do today, so I'm cutting it on the hour-and-a-half mark. I'm trying to be a really responsible streamer. But I do appreciate your company, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope everyone's having a good Tuesday. I hope the rest of your Tuesday goes well. No stream this afternoon, most likely. I don't usually stream on Tuesday afternoons, but I will stream twice tomorrow. So in the morning, we'll be drawing manatees for National Manatee Day. Or is it World Manatee Day? I don't know. There's some kind of manatee day on the calendar. And we're going to draw manatees tomorrow morning. So I'll be gathering some references. If you want to get ahead of that, you can always check out my Pinterest under that tag right there. Feel free to look through there for some references. I've also pinned a lot of these film study things under the inspiration folder. I need to probably make my own folder for that kind of stuff. My Pinterest still needs a lot of organizational work. But anyway, if you're looking for references, feel free to check them out. A very yes, orbular is a great way to describe them. Also, hello, Sloppy Salamander. How are you? Thanks for popping in. Manatees, yes. Oh, Charlie's Dragon, your cheese is a green cheese now. Oh, look at that. Thank you so much, Charlie's Dragon. Just lurking. That's okay. Lurk away. Lurk away. I'm actually about to go find an art streamer to raid. We'll see who's on right now. I feel like I need more art streamers that are on this time of day. So if anybody finds like a good, generally family-friendly, just like safe stream that's art-focused this time of day, please pass them along to me. But I'm just gonna keep rating the same 2 people, I think. Let's see. We got Duke Hoover. We haven't actually rated him in a while. Maybe we should go raid Duke. You know what? What's he working on today? Oh, he's doing Words with Friends right now. Shoot. Well, he does really cute Pokemon art, though, guys. I think you'd really enjoy him. Let me see if anyone else is on. Maybe... Oh, Scully-san's on. We haven't rated Scully-san in a while. You know what? Maybe we should raid Scully. She's working on a really cool dragon. I think you guys would like Scully. If you haven't been here when we've raided Scully before, well, that's about to be remedied. So let's go hang out with Scully. Really fun creature designer, really nice person, really fun shrimp emotes, that kind of thing. So if you'd like to join me in making Scully's day, let's go share some love before you guys head off. And I'm gonna go, set up my shop and do some other things. So keep an eye out. I'll be posting about what's going on soon. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Thanks again for hanging out with me. I do appreciate it, guys. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow for Manatee Day if you want to come draw some manatees with me. That's what we'll be doing in the AM. But for now, let's go check out some critter drawings, and I'll see you over there.